You were at MIPIM together recently. How was MIPIM? Was it good this year or?
It was cold, wet and miserable, and actually it wasn't that well, so it was a bit of a struggle. I think it was productive, but I didn't enjoy it nearly as much because the sun wasn't out.
Ben, your MIPIM debut, how'd it go?
I enjoyed it. I think the weather didn't help, but meeting new people, new relationships, it was good fun. But yeah, the weather definitely didn't help.
Why is everyone expecting the
Ben
weather to be
really
unreal?
gave it a good go, though.
Yeah.
I mean, we were in bed 10 o'clock most nights, I think.
Really?
Well, all right,
Ben
1
wasn't.
o'clock.
Yeah, 1 o'clock.
Ben might have rocked in a bit later a couple
Blame
of nights.
Gemma
I was
Sullivan.
gonna say, I was out with
Yeah,
him
blame
one
Gem.
night.
We were out watching the football, and just one thing led to the next. It was 3 a.m.
End at about 10:30.
No,
Like 11:30.
France is an hour ahead now,
Yeah,
and it was
yeah.
extra time and penalties. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, it was good. It was. I came home and I needed the whole weekend to recover. My social battery was dead. I think you said the same thing. It's like you're saying the same thing to loads of different people. It's good fun. It's a good thing to do.
Wasn't as good as the previous two.
Is that because I was there?
I would agree with that. I mean, the sunshine always helps. You're south of France, you kind of expect the sun to be out, but in March, you can't guarantee that. For me, a bit like Al, the weather didn't help. It was good to see clients and agents and reinforce relationships and meet a couple of new contacts, but I don't know. I'm not 100% convinced on the benefit of it just yet.
Okay.
So
Will
You've
you be
only
going?
got men as well, a bit different this year.
yeah, I mean, I'd love to know what the percentage attendees in terms of men and women are, but it was hardly any women, and it just felt like a big booze fest for men to get a bit leery, like later on in the evening. And like I spoke to some of my female colleagues that went, and yeah, they experienced the same thing.
I heard it as well from people I've been out there before with, and they hadn't had problems before. It must have been something to do with the rain, being inside and drinking even more alcohol.
Yeah.
I would have thought it was the opposite though. When the sun's shining, you just forget what you're putting away. But I don't know.
Yeah.
They're drowning their sorrows because of the rain. That's the problem. But yeah, I mean, you're not the only one to have said it. So clearly, it was far more prominent this year.
Yeah, I think
than
I
historically.
didn't notice it last year being at all like that. I mean, obviously I noticed it being mainly full of men,
Yeah.
but it wasn't a problem. There wasn't any.
What, like
know.
sexism and stuff?
Well, sexism in terms of being sleazy.
Yeah.
You know, it's.
That's a big thing from you because you're pretty open-minded.
Yeah, I
face
mean,
it.
I'm not. I don't feel threatened,
Yeah.
but I am a bit like, come on, this is just boring.
Yeah, but there's a difference between a joke and actually just
Yeah.
trying to be annoying.
Yeah.
And I think they're quite
I
different.
just think people probably weren't thinking of the repercussions, what comes from that, and it's booze fueled. But
What do you say?
yeah.
When you go there? What stays there? You know?
Yeah, but stuff like that, people bring it home with them. It's just unnecessary
Yeah.
and shouldn't really happen, especially when it's a work related. I mean, people get up to what they want in their personal
Yeah.
time, but
I mean, obviously we are there to kind of let our hair down and, you know, meet people in a relaxed environment.
Yeah.
But it just kind of, I think you have to draw the line a bit where you start trying to come on to women without any invitation whatsoever.
I think people maybe should wear name tags and have their company under it, so they can't behave like that. So
Yeah, but you
know
say
who they
that
are.
it's like it's not like people don't know who each other are. It's like you come back and you recognise someone who is saying something inappropriate. You're going to know who they are, and automatically you can have an opinion on them. So I don't think I hear what you're saying, but it's
or social media is a powerful
Yeah.
thing now. LinkedIn, I mean, everyone that was out there has put a post out in there in some form.
Yeah.
You're going to come across whoever those
we actually
people
have.
were
I think we should.
Yeah, I mean, but it's short-sighted from people, I think, more than
Yeah.
anything. Just not thinking of the repercussions. But it's sad to think that people went through that and had to deal with that. I mean, we didn't. The rain was the worst thing for us, but yeah.
It's interesting. I wonder if anyone watching this can relate. I mean, that's why this podcast was started, to talk about things that maybe other property podcasts are too scared to talk about or don't want to talk about. So yeah, interesting to know if anyone can relate.